Ah!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the game where my friends have graciously allowed me to torture them for about 3 hours every other
Yay.
Tuesday. It's wonderful. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, this is Strahd and Coffee, uh, Redux Part Two, whatever you want to call it.
Tokyo Drift.
Remastered.
Two
Chapter 2.
Strahd, two coffee.
Chapter 2.
Strahd and Coffee Electric Boogaloo.
What if it's too strong coffee? Wouldn't that be Strahd and espresso?
Yeah, Strahd and espresso.
Espresso. Right?
I don't care. I don't drink it.
Depresso. Anyway, we drink the espresso, so we're not depresso.
I don't drink
Anyway,
it.
if you're wondering what's in this chaotic world is going on, I'm Stealthy Chaos. I'm going to be your chaos coordinator for tonight, and these are my lovely players. Say hi, lovely players.
What happened to the layout?
Hi, lovely.
Why,
I was
is
pot-
Brett me?
Oh,
Wait, why is Bright me?
Oh, did I mess up the layout?
Yeah,
You did
The
switch
layout's
them.
fucked.
Oh, okay. I will
It's
fix
fine.
it.
Yeah,
Follow
This
me
is
on my
fine.
new socials at Dippy the DM.
No, that's my socials.
Oh no, I'm stealthy now. Oh, that's gonna take me a
Feminist
second.
takeover. Ah, no.
Just ignore it. Just ignore it.
I'm just gonna persevere
my
on while we're
God.
fixing this.
yeah, it's
Uh,
fine.
Like I said, I am your chaos coordinator. These are my lovely players while they're being shuffled around like it's Texas two-step.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
And
I'm
this
watching
is
the delay
Strahd
on this.
Fair warning, this is a horror game with strong elements of gothic horror and eldritch horror and all the other things. If that is not your cup of tea, I suggest you moving on from this game. Other than that, we are an adult channel with adult themes. Do with that information what you will. I mean, if one of the people who normally gives your spiel just rocketed to go shotgun something.
Give us a like if you like what you see. Give us a follow on the YouTube, the Instagram, and any other places. If you just see our face, click that follow button. I don't care where it is.
Also, thank you for getting us to 775 followers here on Twitch. We appreciate that.
Thank you to 775. New goal is 9,000.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. I would be happy
it's over
there.
9,000.
Give us check out the link tree in the description to check out the merch store, where you can have a piece of the channel with you, like a Strahd and Coffee mug to go chill on the couch with. The Discord run by our chaos coordinator, Stealthy Chaos. If you're like, I need more chaos in my life, go check out the merch store. Not the merch store, the Discord. We're doing a book club right now. Stealthy, what are we reading for the book club?
That hasn't been updated.
Stay tuned for what we're doing for the book club.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But more than anything, your Prime subscription gives us, that was how I started it and I forgot. If you have Amazon Prime, that comes with a free Twitch sub, so give it. Hand it over.
Now.
Please. Okay.
Uppies. And then besides that,
Wait.
your financial responsibility, something that Dippy says about that is more important than giving me $1, I guess. And with that, thanks for watching. Dippy is muted, and I love that he's muted because I think he's bitching about my spiel.
We appreciate everything you do to support the channel and support what we do here, but do what you can, not what you feel like you have to. Your financial responsibility and security is more important to me than our entertainment of you. I can't say the same for my co-hosts.
I want one uppies.
One
Uppies? How
Aren't you
about,
like
how about
6'2"?
$1?
I did. Wow, that's so nice. I'm 5'10".
That's right. It's just been a while. You don't hang
What
out
I
with y'all
went,
that often.
what I went to go do was put in eye drops because I was feeling like
It totally looked like you were
shot.
shotgunning something in the
It
bathroom.
did. It
I'm
looked
not
like you
gonna
took
lie.
a shot.
Just a quick light of speed. It was
Yeah.
fine.
Anyway,
We just said Dippy's coping. He's fine.
Bradley now has his dollar.
I have $1. Thank you. Chaos
Thank you,
Coordinator.
Stealthy Chaos, for $1, and Brett for
$1.
subscribing. That was enough to trigger a hype train, apparently.
You can set it to be higher or lower.
There you
The
go.
bar is so low.
The bar is so low.
The bar is so
Let me
low to
donate
get
my
me
one
personally
bit.
hyped.
Anyway, since it's been a hot minute because
Would you?
the states froze over here and
Yeah.
life happened.
Where are my notes?
An inspiration to whichever player can summarize what happened last time.
Mal, raise your hand first.
I love that as soon as I did, I was literally prepping. I'm like, what did we do last session? And I was like so confident in it, raised my hand, and now I'm like, ah. Okay, so we arrived in Vallaki, and we kind of all went our separate ways to a certain degree. Mew and Ryder, I believe, or no, Ryder and Ismark went on guys' night and fucked off somewhere.
Yeah.
Mew went to the shops and encountered a dead child in a mirror, which feels very on brand for him. And also bought a accoutrement of things that we have yet to really truly see in action quite yet. Um, Judas went to the church, and I can't remember if he went somewhere beforehand. If I'm being
Nope.
cool, excellent. So he went to the church, and then Marlena and Vasily and Irina went to the tavern to get accommodations and all that jazz, and kind of just chill. Been a long day of travel. Went and did a whole lot of things. We kind of needed to just like chillax. And Marlena's been laying the moves on Vasily, and he bought them the last of the wine and all of that. So she's feeling very pampered. It was very delightful. And Irina is absolutely loving being the third wheel in this, which I'm so for. Other than that, there were a bunch of posters, which about there is no more wine. There is a traveling bard coming to the tavern that we are at, and there is a festival being run, I believe, next week or in the next couple of days. To supplement after we just missed the Killing of the Wolves festival or something similar to that. And we're celebrating those. To kick it back to Ryder and Ismark, Ryder was like, I want to play poker with you or some sort of like card game.
My notes say I try to find cards with Marky Mark at the Burgermasters.
Yep, he wants to play with some high rollers there.
Mm-hmm.
Was what I remember. And then cutting to Mew with his haunted child there. Talked about there's a kind of side quest for him with all of that, but most of Mew's was kind of just like shopping and that. Oh, and also the cards revealed. And in the mirror there was a scene like the kids showed different scenery. They couldn't actually communicate besides like and like writing in the mirror and stuff like that. And then with Judas, he went to the church and etched a image onto the wall of his goddess that he worships and prayed to her, and was approached by a grave digger young man who absolutely called him on and tried to say something along the lines of the gods are dead, they don't give a fuck about us. And Judas tried to intimidate him, and unfortunately that kind of backfired, and the kid was just like, I have seen more death in my life than anyone ever should, including my whole family and everything like that. And it kind of was like, ooh, okay, we're just gonna back away slowly from that one.
That kid ain't shit. He was lying out his ass. I know he was.
There are no vampires in Barovia.
There are no vampires in Barovia.
That's because they were all in Vallaki. Because after all of those interactions, there were swarms of bats that came to the entirety of the city, but specifically the area where our party was. And it was an absolute riot because the vampires were able to enter the church, which indicated that it is no longer hallowed ground, which led to a very interesting interaction between Judas and his father, and a small pact that was made that night um, for that. And then
Which I'm
Ryder
not happy
and
about. I will make
I
that
don't think
perfectly clear. I am not happy about this.
I honestly wouldn't be either, considering your dad had an oily voice from what Stealthy said, if I'm remembering correctly. And I was like, grimy, gross. But perfect description. Perfect description. And then Ismark and Ryder fought the vampire woman that originally approached us at the church in Barovia. No, it's not the same one.
She bothered Mew. That's when he said, "And if we're doing this, and we are doing this, can I get out of the dress? It was expensive."
Yeah,
I thought that she.
I had just a random vampire woman and man.
Yes.
Gotcha. But yeah, and then you, Ryder threw holy water at her,
I did.
broken
I
potion
smashed
style.
it in the back of her head.
Um, yup. So she's not very pretty anymore, which deserved, well deserved.
Shame.
She's
Um,
dead.
and I don't think, did you actually get to kill her?
No vampires died.
I was gonna say,
Around the church,
well,
vampires might have died.
Strahd snapped
um,
his fingers and killed all the ones that were injured,
Oh, did he?
turning them
yes,
to ash.
yeah.
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 And not only that, but once we were, and then going to where Marlena, Vasily, and Irina are, they were at the inn and they were getting swarmed. And so Vasily started to take charge. Irina was told to hold back as much as she wanted to fight. We were like, your priority is safety. So let's keep it that way. Cast a bunch of spells, to protect her and Vasily against charms, or being charmed or frightened or anything like that. And Marlena went up to the chimney, made sure that the flute was open, and cast daylight up at the top of the chimney. Which honestly was, I think, one of the sickest moves I've ever done in D&D.
It was
Truly,
very
honestly.
Very cool.
And yeah, and from then on, we met Strahd von Zarovich. He was in two places at once, where he was near the church where most of the guys were, so Ryder and Judas, and then he was in the front of the inn and had summoned all of us through mental telepathy and called us all by name, which is freaky deaky shit.
I don't like it.
None of us did. And also he assaulted some random woman that was walking in the square. It was really weird.
Take
She
him for a
sounded
sexist.
she's yeah, it was just he really was just offended by this whole woman's presence. It was weird. And then Marlena spoke with him. Judas and Ryan's Ryder spoke with the. I don't know. We don't know which one was like a doppelganger or not, or like the other like image or whatever. But eventually, at the end of the night, we were invited to have dinner at his place at a time of our choosing. He would be prepared either way, and that was where we left off.
The one big thing that I just want to add, Ryder
Yes.
found out this isn't the first time Judas has talked to Strahd.
Yep.
That is true.
Right.
And
And
then
he's strong.
he's strong, and he thinks Strahd thinks Ryder is pretty. My notes say that I'm the prettiest dragonborn at the party.
We're very happy for you, buddy. You're always the prettiest dragon lord of the party, though.
He's probably upstairs preening his scales so he can be the prettiest dragonborn at the party.
I'm gonna be the prettiest dragonborn at the party.
We see him with like silver polish, just like rubbing it on his armor.
Silver polish, yeah, like a fucking what's it called? A buffing pad and silver polish, just against his scales.
Amazing. I just got one of those buffer pads. Actually, I have one in this little pouch.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah,
But yeah.
Yay. With that, with that in mind, we pick up. We're gonna pick up right where we left off. starting with the crew over at the inn. So that'll be Marlena and Mew. Marlena, you have successfully convinced Strahd not to kill this random woman that he just like spiked onto the ground. And it's left you with
Um,
this really odd feeling.
um, if I remember, we didn't phrase it exactly like this, but was it a similar feeling to when she first saw Irina? Like that kind of like
Yes.
of a connection?
Yeah.
Cool. Great. Excellent. Awesome. Okay. Well, she still has feelings of like this weird disgust and intrigue, but she's going to push that down for the sake of this woman in the street. Um, and she will kind of just like take inventory, make sure everything's safe, and then run to her. Um, and she will just go, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry that happened to you. He's really strong. Are
Noticed.
you okay?" And she's
There's a huge ass bruise around their neck as they were literally
oh my
choked and
God.
then spiked like a football.
Sorry. She's like, oh my goodness, and she will cast Cure Wounds. Or what do I have? What do I have? What do I heal? How do I
That was
heal?
very
What is
brave, miss.
What do I have? What do I have? How do I heal? What do I heal?
um yeah, she'll do just like a little healing word at first level on you. Um, so 2d4 plus 4. Um, but she'll go, "Oh, that's not bravery. Honestly, that was really stupid.
They're
But
interchangeable most of the time.
yeah, but you're like here, let me help you up," and she'll help her up. I'm trying to find a goddamn
Thank you.
D4. Oh,
Thank you.
yeah,
And I
I mean,
just got this dress. As she starts dusting the bit of just trying to clean herself up. And I had to take off my
9
shoes
points of
until.
healing.
Thank you.
And
I'm now above half health, guys. Woo!
Oh, I didn't realize you needed that much healing. I don't remember you
I
taking that
was
much
I
damage.
was at 14 out of 35.
Oh my God. Okay. I
It's
mean,
fine.
if you
You
look,
wouldn't know. No.
she
She
thought that
quickly
you were
puts
just a
on
little.
some new like blush and like kind of as the swelling kind of fades from her face. Um I regardless, I appreciate it, and I'd offer to buy you a drink if the inn is still open.
I mean, I would not be opposed. No, no, no. You need to rest. You need to see like a doctor. Um,
No, it's not the first time I've been manhandled.
that is not good information for me to have. Do I need to beat someone up?
No, I'm okay. I just came into the city as the gates were closing. I'm okay. I just kind of thirsty and wanted to play tonight, if possible.
Well, you can come into the inn, and your food is on me because I am
Oh,
so sorry.
is this your
Granted,
fault?
I know I didn't. No, I didn't do
Okay.
anything, but
I
he
was
talked
worried.
to me
He
and
did.
he wanted to talk to me. So maybe a little bit, but he also wanted to talk to my friends. So you know what? It is on me because I'm Marlena, and she'll help you.
This is on me because I'm Marlena.
This
Harriet.
is
Harriet's my
exactly
name.
how Harriet. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so cool. I
Thank
love your
you.
dress. It looks so nice. It looks like you just got
Right?
it.
I did. I always had rags on before. I just went to the general store, spent the last bit of my gold, and I'm here now. And
I will have to
Harriet will
check the
quickly
price out.
run and check her lyre. Is it damaged at all from being spiked or no?
uh roll me a luck check.
Oh,
Why did you even
15.
ask?
Because fucking Strahd threw me like I was a softball.
Spiked you like a football, actually.
Assault happened.
Assault! Assault!
Did a pepper happen shortly afterwards?
I'm definitely tasting something brown in my mouth.
So the lyre is broken. Wait,
Mm.
hold on. Why are you tasting
My luck
salty?
check. My check was 14. for the luck check.
A couple of strings have popped, but like the actual like wood and everything itself is fine.
That's an easy fix. They always come with a few extras. Um, shit. Um,
That's okay. I have a friend who is really good with instruments.
really?
He played the accordion and he had never played it before and he played it perfectly. It was really it was almost supernatural. It was like he was possessed.
I mean, you
Um,
have some supernatural abilities, and I am not grateful. I'm just pointing out.
yeah. I'm going
Walking,
you you doing that.
your
I'm gonna
daylight
cast
is
some of the heroes.
non-concentration, right?
I'm sorry. Daylight? No, it is not concentration.
Okay, and it lasts for an
And it
hour.
lasts for an hour.
Was
Okay.
that yours?
I mean, yes, it was. I won't lie. I will take the full credits for that one.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It came in really handy.
Yeah, I
It
saw.
makes me very grateful for my goddess teaching me. Um,
So walking up to you, you see a the half elf bard that you had met earlier, Marlena,
yeah.
and he walks up and he says, "I'll say, good show. I am rather impressed to see people capable. It's been a long time since I've seen such. It'll make for a good story."
You know what? It is yours to take. Just know that my name is Marlena Hartwell, and I am not from these parts.
I can obviously tell that. And oh, where are my manners? Rotavio, as he bows and takes your hand, Harriet,
Harriet.
and gives you a
And
curt little
very
bow.
charmed. Curtsies as well.
Uh, he
But you were
says,
doing a great job before, all of this kerfuffle happened.
"Well, I like to think that I have my uses."
Well, you will provide for a much needed, happy time to celebrate the fact that this is no longer happening to us. It's gonna be great.
Uh, well, you know, it could be as he looks around at the. There's a couple men who are injured. You see Vasily on the porch, kind of taking stock of the few men who are injured and ushering them inside and plying them with food. And there, even though there's no wine,
16
he
healing to Mew or to Harriet.
to Harriet. Uh,
Harriet Bloom.
Right. Mm.
uh, and kind of just being a noble. A couple of the gentlemen he pointed out as the young Wachter nobles are also taking stock. Overall, nobody's really horribly hurt here, uh, but they are definitely shaken. Uh, you hear one of the men loudly complaining to Vasily and the Wachters that the burgomaster is an ass and that things definitely are not well here in Valaki. And you hear a couple of the other men shush him. Um,
Oh, excuse
Chaos
me. I
coordinator.
need to. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say that she's gonna go check on Irina.
Are any of the noblemen? Is any sort of like raven imagery or anything on any of their crests or clothes or anything like that?
um, for Vasily, yes, you see, he has one uh on his family crest. That is something that was apparent to them. For the Walkers, no, their icon is um it's a shield on a field of red with a demon, you think? It's like a demon lion hybrid with 5 stars surrounding it.
Okay, a chimera of sorts.
Yeah, chimera of sorts. Um, definitely. So those are the only ones uh, that you've seen outside of Strahd's own shield that you've seen stamped on the money and everything.
Question, good sir. Talking to the bard. Would you mind if I played a set tonight? I seem to have lost a bit of my coin with the incident. Going back to where I was a second ago.
Yeah. Uh, of course, I will. I'm always happy to take a break for the night. I've been performing the last several nights, and I could use to rest my throat quite. That would do me well.
I am gracious, sir.
As he kind of ushers you all back in. There, we're going to shift. Meanwhile, back
Meanwhile,
at the church.
back over at the Church of Saint, whatever the fuck his name was.
That is the most a South Park meanwhile I've ever heard.
Yeah. Is there anyone hurt in the near area?
Near to us, I don't think so.
Yeah.
There were definitely people who were killed, but you
Yeah.
can't find them.
Okay. Great.
There are some severe injuries inside the church. There are a couple with broken arms that managed to kind of wrestle away. Big claw mark gashes on some people. Others have some glass from where they were covering others.
Gross. I hope they have a
It's-
hospital. Anyway. I forgot
well,
I
the church
don't have
has a
the
hospital.
spells. Oh, no. I don't have spells and I'm with the wizard with no healing.
There's a pool of the robber's blood on the floor.
Mop it up.
Gross. Mop it up.
You
Now
do
back
see
to my hunch.
the priest is starting to heal people, but he definitely does. He is one man. He does not have the resources to heal all of this.
All right. Well, people will come. There's nothing I can do. It's not my field of expertise. I don't have any expertise for the record, but okay.
Surely there's
That's
something.
very funny.
Judas? No, this is that actually retconning that immediately. Judas is not particularly saying anything. He is standing with his arms crossed, kind of like in the threshold of the church, like halfway inside, halfway outside.
Okay.
And just kind of his hands are up to like his face, and he's rubbing his forehead with all of his fingers.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna look at my boy Mark. And just like, we should go check on your sister. That kind of priority number one.
You look to is Mark.
Yeah.
Mans is already force marching straight back. Like he's like immediate danger is gone. Oh fuck my sister.
Okay.
Especially with Strahd appearing in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely left the
Oh,
area.
if it's
He's-
just me and Judas, then
Yeah.
Ryder's just gonna turn to Judas and like, is it? We don't know the town. I don't know where we'll even get help for these people. Do you have anything you can do?
Well, checking my spells. I have gentle repose for the dead. And that's about it.
Okay.
And he will go so far as to like he opens up a window in front of his face, now rubbing his temples, and just goes, I can make sure that these corpses have a little bit more time.
There are no
as
corpses. You know, people have definitely died, but there are no corpses. They were taken.
as he kind of starts saying, well, I can make sure the corpses, looks around and sees only injured people and no dead bodies. He goes, nope,
All right.
nothing to be done.
All right. Well, let's go follow Mark and go make sure everyone else is okay.
Yeah, yeah. As he just kind of like will kind of step up away from the doorway, lining himself up like shoulder to shoulder with Ryder. Assuming that they're starting to walk, or if they're not walking,
Yeah,
he will stand face to face with Ryder.
Ryder is walking towards the vampires he just fought. Because there's ash on the ground there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take some of that ash. Just gonna,
You now have vampire ash.
my inventory is getting so fucking weird, guys.
Party
Vampire
inventory.
Ash is my favorite MCR.
Yeah. Welcome to the Black Parade. Don't breathe in the vampire ash.
Accurate.
Yeah, Ryder's just gonna walk back to the inn. I am very much head on a swivel of, like, specifically, like, we now have, like, would it be fair to say that I know Strahd's insignia? Like, he was there in front of us. We saw that the girl did all the sketches and whatnot.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you definitely know what his
Crest. Is that what it's called?
crest is.
Yeah.
Yes, his house crest
I,
is.
I am keeping a head on a swivel for that.
Judas is casting dancing lights as they walk. There will be 4 little motes of like this yellowy kind of like almost, for lack of a better way to put it, incandescent bulb style, like balls of light just kind of floating around them, lighting up the general area to get a better like visibility on it. As he just like is still, he goes from like hands on temples to like crossed hands as he's walking, and he knows that Ryder's head is on a swivel, but he's also looking at Ryder from time to time to see how much of that swiveling is landing on Judas specifically.
A lot. There's no checks needed or anything. A lot of that swivel keeps looking you up and down.
As you guys are walking through the town, you do see occasionally city guards kind of running past you all. You see several, like a large group is heading towards the church. Another group is heading towards the inn.
Judas will find like an alleyway between 2 buildings as they're walking to duck into and maybe drag Ryder into if he can. Like if he catches, like Ryder is on guard, but like he's gonna duck into a side alley out of sight
It's
of
pretty
like
well laid out. You can easily find an alley.
Yeah. Just not going too deep into it, not trying to run away, not trying to get away from the main road, just ducking into a side alley for enough time that he wants Ryder to come with him. And he just looks at him. Judas just looks at Ryder and goes, like, looks with that kind of beckoning look of like, without saying anything, just looking at you like, what's the deal? Like, what? But with his words, he'll go, do we need to talk about something?
No. No, you've made it really clear. You don't know us. You don't trust us yet. I'm not expecting you to trust me right off the back. And you really will do whatever it takes to get home.
First of all, I did not talk to him. He intruded upon me trying to talk to my friends back home. I now know that I cannot contact the outside because of that asshole. But I don't think you could have hit the nail more squarely on the head if you had brought a 9-pound hammer.
Yeah.
But of the people that I am surreptitiously stuck with, I'm glad that one of them is you at the very least. Because you have some time at the school that I learned at, and I know that your sister is going there, or already went there. Jesus, well, God knows how long it's been.
Yeah.
But I don't have anything here, Ryder. I really don't. And the sooner that I can get out of here, the better. And I would hope that some small part of you, back in the neural processors that drive your instincts, would think that you would be thinking the same. Somewhere, deep down, beyond helping these people, beyond making yourself out to be a good person for people that you don't even know.
I think I've learned the real difference between us. Because I truly think you're okay going home alone. I'm not.
He sighs deeply, and just puts another hand to his eyes, and just goes,
And I don't even fault you. That is okay. We all want to get home. I'm not expecting you to do anything you don't want to do. But that also means that it's a two-way street. If you don't want to trust me with information, I respect that. I'm not going to hound you. I just have to know how close to the chest I have to be.
I hadn't found the time to tell you or anyone else yet. Because I wasn't sure how pervasive this was going to be. And with what the hell just happened, pointing out at the street and the guards running and the ash and everything pointing in that direction, and with what the hell just happened, it's going to be pretty damn pervasive. Sharing information with each other might not even be safe if you use arcane or hidden means to do it. And I was going to tell everyone that in a manner that I didn't think it could be intruded upon.
Okay. I'll tell you the second thing I think's the difference between us. I fully believe you, and I don't think you would. We just, we're two very different guys. And you see kind of Ryder picking up of like he feels a little bit like himself again, as he's like, we're just two really different people stuck here.
Isn't that the fucking truth?
Why did you want to talk about this in an alley? Because if I didn't want somebody to think that I was working with the bad guy, I wouldn't pull them into an alley.
He's got a point.
Call it an old habit.
Mm.
And he just kind of like, eyebrows like, flattens out to like that, that face that's just kind of like,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
kind of really flat smirk,
Yeah.
and just like
When you pass a white person on an escalator.
pretty much, yeah. Again, ping, 9-pound hammer, and just like looks to you, and he will. What could he do that would invoke some semblance of?
Our word kill.
I still have an Arcanist Magic Aura available that can do False Aura and Mask, but like
I still have an acorn.
we both do.
Oh yeah, we both have acorns.
Yeah, and he just kind of looks at him. Eat it.
I love to imagine that Mark is talking out loud right now. Like he just assumed Ryder is behind him this whole time.
Oh yeah,
Incredible.
he's thoroughly like. Meanwhile, quick cut. Ismark is like thoroughly cussing out Velaki and thinking that it's safe, and going, "Damn it, we should have listened to the priest and got a Krezik."
It's just gone, just not there.
Yeah,
Crazy to believe that. Crazy to believe Ismark thought this place would be safe. Well, he kind of like stands up and like neck turn, like 30 bone cracks turn the other way, like the remaining 10, as he's just kind of like. I will not walk over your corpse to get home. But if I can leave on my own, I will. As he looks dead in the eyes, as serious as a heart attack, and a hand lands on Ryder's shoulder, and says, but if I find the way for all of us to leave, I will fucking let you know about it. And the others.
Okay.
As he just kind of like,
Yeah.
punk, like pat, and then just like, we gotta catch up with the others.
Yeah.
And then we'll kind of like go from the trudging that he was doing to very purposefully walking at a brisk pace. Just kind of like really much larger, more intentional steps to get back to the inn.
Yeah. Same. I'm still head on a swivel the whole time, but yeah, same.
Meanwhile,
back at the inn that we still don't know the fucking name of.
We know the
Blue
name
Water
of
Inn?
it. Yeah.
We do. I
It's
didn't write it down anywhere, did I?
Marlena,
write it down?
you are checking on Irina.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, she would go inside. She'd probably pass Ismark, or not Ismark, Vasily as she comes in, right?
yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah. You see him still on the porch, calming down the now very angry hunters. And you still hear, as you pass them, the not so quiet grumblings that the burgomaster is insane, and others hushing the grumblings, saying something about the guards, not letting the guards hear that. As you walk in, Irina is in full I'm gonna take care of shit inside since I can't go outside mode. She's already started bandaging people who've been brought inside with a few scratches here and there, calming those that did not step outside to fight. The innkeeper, and you now see his wife, very tall, very beautiful,
Nice.
woman, also same, almost raven black hair, on her head as well. She's definitely he might be the owner, she's in charge.
Mood.
So a healthy
Heard.
marriage.
Yeah, a healthy marriage.
Heard.
um as they're all taking care of things, passing out bread and cheese and water and tea and things like that of that nature. Irina is definitely helping direct things. She looks shaken as you approach her.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so you're okay, right? Like besides some like emotional damage, like you weren't patched, you weren't snatched. Obviously, you're still here. Thank goodness. And she's gonna like just like kind of like hug her shoulders a little bit and just like gratitude.
Yeah,
Um,
she gives you a quick pat and she goes, there was a moment there where I just wanted to bolt outside and I couldn't tell if it was my own will or someone else's.
you're okay. You're okay. She'll like kind of like pat her hair and just be like, you are safe. You are here. You're helping. Those are all super super good things. How can I help? What do you like? Do you want me she'll kind of do a scan. Also she will have noted the mumblings of the hunters and like the people's like
Mm-hmm.
shushing them about like the guards hearing and stuff like that. But that's for later. um and uh she will assess, is there like, are the injuries enough to warrant using magic, or is it more just like bandages and like time should heal all wounds?
Bandages in time. The definitely this attack was above board. This attack was far better defended than the church was.
Mm.
There are a bunch of hunters. You actually see a couple of the workers from the inn putting crossbows up. They had their
Mm-hmm.
own crossbows to defend the inn
Go to
themselves.
bed, kid.
Excellent.
Love you too. There is actual
And
school
things of
tomorrow.
that nature. So this,
right.
the attack was definitely better
brush your teeth?
repelled here. So it's
Oh,
you know
okay, let's
the
check your lip.
stray claw
You're good?
mark, nothing
You like
life
my
threatening.
chain?
Okay, cool.
For sure.
Then what
Just
she
see
will
the link
do,
in
she
all these
will
together.
go to Irina and say, I'm going to
Let
get
me
you
put
some more
it in my
help so
hand.
that way we can clear this out as much as
All right.
possible.
I love you. Good.
So I will be
Good
right
night.
back. And she'll like kind of like with like a hand on her shoulder, she'll go back out towards where Vasily is, and she'll kind of quietly listen to what the mumblings are, if there's still any, before like just and like kind of just like stand next to Vasily and kind of like observe for like a minute.
Yeah, you see him kind of making calm down motions and trying to appeal to heated to lower heated tempers as he goes, gentlemen, I hear what you are saying, and for now tonight it is enough that we are all alive. And I will have a conversation with the burgomaster, and he points back to the uh Wachter nobles. They're emblazoned in red, um,
Mm-hmm.
almost blood red velvet.
Mm-hmm.
And then they definitely cut a hands figure, blonde, almost white hair, um, blue eyes, definitely dashing. But and they're no slouches too. You see one couple have a couple scratches here and there. They weren't content to sit behind everybody else. And he
Mm-hmm.
goes, and the walkers will go with me, and we will have a conversation with the burgomaster about what happened tonight. I promise things will be discussed. A couple of the hunters, gruff back that the burgomaster is just going to say that all is well. All is well. And it's definitely
Mm-hmm.
not. And they're tired of hearing that in these weekly festivals and things like that. That a couple of them say that this attack is in retaliation to the Wolf's Head jamboree, where they hunted all the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
She
just those
will
same kind of mumblings.
she will, after kind of hearing like the repetition and the rhetoric and stuff, she will go, we actually, if like I understand that we all can't all help, what's happening right now, and it really sucks. Like don't want to understate that. But um there are a lot of people inside that could use some quick bandaging, and it would really help having a lot more hands to help with that because many hands make light work, you know what they say. But like really we could super use your help right now and it would be much appreciated. Or if you are feeling a little restless, maybe see what other areas were affected. I know that I'm missing friends and they're not here and I'm worried about them. So I'm about to go looking for them. If anyone wants to help with that.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion! Oh, I'm actually kind of decent at that. All right. Sick. 19.
Uh, you see several kind of at first dismiss you because you are a stranger, but they also saw you do that badass like daylight thing. Um,
Mhm.
so they're like, you're new, but also you did something extraordinarily helpful. We're conflicted about this. We don't know how to feel, but you seem like you know what you're doing. So they
Mhm.
slowly but surely kind of start peeling off. A couple go inside to help. A couple start filtering out into the town to see if they can aid the town guards in any way. If there's any other remaining vampires or whatnot. Um,
Mhm.
the fact that Strahd was in the town is going like wildfire. Um,
Yeah.
through the end, you imagine it'll go through the town pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Um, there, as Vasily turns and goes, "Thank you for the assist. I thought that they might bite my face."
They might be justified in it if I'm being, but I think that that would be better suited for a later time with something a little more personal, you know?
Mhm.
And she'll kind of just like shove her shoulder on him. You did good tonight, though. You did really good. I mean that.
It's nice to feel useful.
Well, apparently in this town, you are very useful if you hear the right people and say the right things. But I will say that if you're willing to go inside and just make sure that everyone here is okay, I need to go find my friends. If you can just I can trust you to keep an eye on Irina, yes?
You have my word; she will not be harmed. He smirks and like does that little head movement, and then he hooks his pinky
Okay,
with yours. Um,
thank
And
you.
on that pinky
you
promise, we'll be right back after a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Jingle, jingle. Nice. We're back on. We're back
Rebecca.
on.
What? Oh
Ah!
God! I just
Yeah.
zoning out of much easier than normal.
To answer your question, Chaos Coordinator, yes. Harriet is now inside and is now restringing their lyre, being as friendly as she can be.
A liar and a player.
Rictavio
That's a good
sits
pull.
down across from you
Mhm.
and offers, can I be of any assistance?
Um, Actually, yes. I just got into town. I had a falling out with. I'm sorry. I recently had a falling out with one of my family members, so I went on the road. So I haven't been in this town in a very long time. Could you give me any tidbits about things I shouldn't sing or say or anything like that?
Well, I am a stranger here too. I will admit that, although I have been here for a couple months now.
Okay.
Um, Talking bad about the burgomaster is definitely frowned upon.
Okay.
So do mind your P's and Q's when broaching that subject.
Right. So no commentary about oppressive government forces. Got it. Okay. Good.
Uh, Magic isn't taken too horribly well unless you do something useful, as he gestures upwards where Marlena's daylight
I'm not
is
very
still
proficient.
present.
I'm not proficient, so that's not going to worry about with me. Just with the
Um,
brush and the lyre.
Other than that, people here are superstitious a lot. That is for sure. Which means they're quite fond of excellent stories for sure. But
Okay. What instruments do you play, my good sir? Sorry to throw you on the spot.
The harmonica. That's my guess. Storytellers, harmonicas.
Mm. Gotta love some
um,
blues though, whenever you can.
I unfortunately eh, don't have much of musical talent myself. My gift is more of the art of oral performance, really. Um,
Maybe not
and
tonight.
he winks in every way.
Huh? You flatter me, sir. Um, if you're not feeling it for tonight, I'll do a set. But when I'm done, maybe I can do you some background, give it a bit of ambiance, as it were. Let's see if I even know how to play this thing. Oh, it's been a little bit. As she's gently trying to reset the wires.
Yeah, he nods, um, and offers his offer for help is while he can tune an instrument, he definitely does not have the skill to sing or play. Um,
What Mew is trying to do, because I never explained this to any of you, people are more likely to talk openly about conversation when they see a more timid, smaller looking woman versus dealing with what looks like a man or some sort of cutthroat. So Mew disguising himself as Harriet Bloom is a way to get every under the radar and communicate and be able to play and get into an element where people are more openly going to talk to her about things than they ever would with Mew.
Hmm.
It's going undercover and seeing what he can find out about how friends feel, how the rest of the town is, just things that they wouldn't feel comfortable telling about a strange man. Strange woman who was attacked by a random assault. That wasn't a part of the plan, but it works in his favor. Most of his nights don't involve him getting choked out by a vampire, believe it or not.
yeah, so he'll as you continue to tune and everything, he'll
Mhm.
drop tidbits of information. The Walkers are a powerful family in town. Um, but the matron is uh definitely vying for the burgomaster position. Um,
Ooh,
the Wachters are family. Uh, the family of the Burgomaster's family and the Wachter family are some of the oldest. He tells you, in Barovia,
mm.
uh, and it kind of rubs the Wachters the wrong way that they are not the ones who hold the title of Burgomaster. Um, in the
Has
town.
there been any espionage or anything like that that would be interesting, or is it just mostly just grumbling men being grumpy?
Nothing that I can tell, but
Hmm.
Lady Wachter is far better at the game than the current Burgomaster is. If he's not careful, he will be ousted.
I think it's good to go. And she'll play down the strings, trying to get everyone's attention.
Now people are kind of starting to calm down a little bit. Give me a performance check.
You got it. Well, that's pretty good for me. That is a 21.
Yeah, you definitely give or you describe what you're going on. It's definitely successful.
Have any of you seen the film The Great Mouse Detective?
Years ago.
I was about to say it's
Long
been
time ago.
so long.
Do
I have
you
no
remember
idea.
the song "Let Me Be Good to You"? That the when they first go to the speakeasy, the song that the lady sings, the
Oh
lady
yeah,
mouse
yeah, yeah.
sings.
I do.
Something similar to that for the first song, just to kind of get a beat going, just to kind of get people relaxed after something crazy just happened. Just trying to play something. First line is, "Dearest friends, dear gentlemen, listen to my song. Life for you, life down here has been hard for you. Life has made you strong. Let me light the mood with my attitude." And then it
And
goes, yeah, and just um and that's how she plays the first song. It gets more lively and more rambunctious, and like she takes off her shawl and throws it to somebody. Just
Ooh.
very, very silly and very scandalous. And also, like, if someone gets a little too close, she affectionately kicks him like away from her. Just
Mm-hmm.
playing the crowd like they're feeding out of her hand for the first song, and then she tunes it back a little bit with a love song, like just trying to give this place some sort of energy that they might be interested in buying her drinks, giving her more information, just having conversations, trying to make this place feel lively.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely see starting to work. You definitely see
Mm-hmm.
several of the hunters that remain start to relax
Mm-hmm.
and start to kind of forget a little bit about what just
Mm-hmm.
happened. I guess not forget, but
Yeah.
the war of it's starting to slip away a little bit faster than
Yeah.
it normally would.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely see people. You get a couple coins tossed your way, um, for sure, as people just kind of start to open up a little bit more. Um, Marlena,
yes.
you are, and also Ryder and Judas.
Yeah.
Dippy, Dippy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Our our sweet boy.
I'm about to call him
Yippee.
on Discord real quick just to kind of like shock
I'm
wake him
gonna
up real quick.
actually call, I'm literally just about to call his actual phone number. Give me one
Go
second.
ahead. Yeah, probably a little
Is
more.
there since you're the host of the room, do you want to mute him real quick?
Can I how do I do that?
I don't know.
Mute.
I was just
There we
wondering
go.
if you knew how to do that.
Alright. Jake the Dippy is saved in my phone.
Mm. I will say, when they get back, Mew 100% is singing "Love by You" by Rebecca Sugar. Um,
Love
that is a
that.
song as the group returns to the tavern. Like,
Okay.
she has a full set that she's
Excellent.
doing.
You good,
Hey,
bud?
buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So Ryder,
So what did I
Judas,
miss? No.
and
What did
Marlena.
I miss?
Um, Marlena, you see a very angry Ismark coming up the road past, like, at first he doesn't clock you.
Mhm.
He's like dead set on getting to this end. And further down the road behind them, you can see the very bright yellow tiefling and the very shiny silvery dragonborn. Um, way down
Talk
the road
about an
behind him.
inconspicuous pair.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
There's
Okay,
no
Talk about
liking
an
you
awesome.
guys
odd
in a
couple.
crowd.
The traffic cone and the flashlight have been found. It's great. No, I'm playing.
My head on a swivel. Did I
Which
see
one
any?
is a traffic cone and which one is a flashlight? What the hell? No.
Flashlight, not flashlight.
I said
Flashlight.
flat.
I could be either.
Okay, I heard.
That's I got you. I heard it too.
Okay.
Head on a swivel the whole time. Did I see anyone with the Raven Loft? The
No,
Strahd?
nobody
No?
with
Okay.
Raven with the Ravenloft crest
Okay.
on it. You see the crest that you do see is on the town guards, and it's the crest. If you look at the Wolfhead Jamboree and the Blazing Sun logos, or flyers in the players' notes, the shield at the bottom, that is what is on the town guards. It's also a red shield with two fish up in the corners facing towards each other. At the
Okay.
bottom is two maces, and it looks like a river dividing the shield into three parts, with a sun shield directly in the middle of the red shield. For those who can't see what I'm talking about, so definitely it's probably town guards. It's probably the you can hazard a guess, and from your memory, it looks like that's the personal shield of Baron Vargas Vlakovic, who is the burgomaster.
Okay.
So that is the Vlakovic crest.
Crest.
Yes.
As soon as Ismark sees you, he grabs you and goes, "Where's my sister?"
She will grab him
And you
back
two from the
because that
back
is
see
also what she
Ismark
was
grabbing Marlena.
Where is she?
She she will grab him back because that's what she was gonna do as well. And she will go, she is safe. She is helping people at the inn, and she's a little shaken up because I banished her inside basically. But she is okay. She's safe. She's unharmed. And she'll like look him in the eyes and like serious business, like
You'll
hold him.
see him relaxed as he kind of, okay, I'm going to the
Go to your
others
sister.
are, he looks behind him, and at this moment, this is the moment that he realizes Ryder was not directly behind him.
Yeah.
She'll
And
go,
he
I
goes,
see them. I'm gonna go talk to them and meet you guys at the end, okay? But you go see your sister. I'm sure she'd love a hug.
yeah, he nods and like takes off like a gunshot. He is anxious
Mhm.
because the city he thought was safe is not safe. Oh,
Yeah, that was kind of bullshit. I'm not going to lie. She'll kind of like like in her head, that's the sentiment she's sympathizing with on that. And she will seeing the other two guys, she will kind of like light jog up, and it's just like, hi, you guys are safe. You guys are good. You guys
Yeah.
seem 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 shaken.
Yeah. I don't know. Judas had no hit points taken, right? Like Judas is like full health.
And
Yeah.
Judas is fine.
Yeah. You see like a couple
Judas' battle
scrape-
was a mental battle.
Yeah. A couple scrapes on Ryder, but nothing terrible. As
Do you need healing or
no,
anything? Are
no,
you
it's fine.
guys
I'm
okay?
good. I'm good. How did
You're a tough guy.
I? Grr. Uh, you guys doing okay? How'd it go down here?
Well, it was actually kind of really cool what
Were
we
you
were
that
able to
like
finish.
big sunbeam?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did that.
that was
I
fucking
cast.
sick.
I I knew that I know that vampires don't like sun. That's kind of just what everyone kind of knows, and so I remembered the spell that I learned, and it worked. And I made like a lighthouse.
Yeah, Judas like invented a spell basically. It was also cool down
Ooh,
by
he's
us.
really good at that. It's actually kind of insane. I've seen him do it. Um,
Judas's
so
dour expression has shifted upwards slightly, just a light smirk at the compliment given, and then he just goes like, "We gotta find some, we gotta find some apocryphal bones.
That's a weird thing to
oh,
need.
The
it's very
the
specific.
holy the reliquary at the church. Someone or something stole the reliquary bones out of it.
Okay, do any bones work?
I
No,
try.
if it's for a church,
Well,
they need
that's
to
the
be
funny thing,
sacred
Ryder.
bones.
That's the funny thing, Ryder. I tried jumping in myself to see if I could act as a conduit for it, and it turns out that doing some batshit crazy shit like that will actually get you contact from another plane of some kind. The
Ooh.
bad news is that that contact came in the form of my father.
Oh.
Oh, that is
No,
I'm
no, not ooh. This is
Oh.
not very fun.
so
Yeah.
okay, okay.
We need to find the bones of Saint Andrel,
Mm-hmm.
Andral,
Yep.
Okay. That
and
Okay,
put
bones of
them
Saint
back.
Andrew.
But for the time being, there is shall we say, a little bit more infernal presence consecrating that church's holy ground right now.
Well, that is ironic,
I have a
isn't
hand in my
it?
bag if that'll
A
help.
little bit, yeah. I mean, but hey, devils and vampires fucking hate each other apparently because it worked. So like,
You know what? We take what
it
we can
did
get
drive
right
them
now.
away.
We take what we can get, and I will take
Well, we got.
that.
Well, we got. Looks down at his wrist, realizes he doesn't have a watch. 70 hours
We have
until
70
that church
hours.
is no longer holy ground again.
Okay, so
Okay,
70
so
hours to
about
find
3 days.
yeah, to find
To
the
find
saint's bones.
the skeleton of a saint.
Okay.
Couldn't have gone far. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been given
Hopefully.
such a small time limit.
Are they
I mean,
are
as
there
long as it doesn't flown away or anything, it should be fine.
Look, I don't
But
I
yeah,
don't
we can do that. We can figure it.
Oh, and also, just a small, little, tiny other thing that
Hmm.
we might have to hunt down shall we say, a long lost friend of my father's who is hiding out here because he has not wanted to be friends for a very long time.
What kind of friend? Or like, is it like an immortal friend, or
Uh,
because
does
does
the
he look
does
like?
the
Do you have a
name
description?
does
What it looks like?
does the name Arcanoloth mean anything to any of you?
DM doesn't mean anything to Marlena.
You can roll me. You can pick a history or religion check.
I'm good at
Ryder,
least one
give
of
me a
those.
history check, bro.
Yeah, I mean Oh, I
You said
did
history
well.
or arcana?
Look, I play Ryder as a
History or
dumbass, and
religion.
then all my intelligence rolls I've actually been rolling really well on. That's
Yeah.
You need to give him keen mind
I
just for the
Wait,
funnies.
actually, I actually rolled really well.
I did-
21.
I also got 21.
Oh,
Yo, let's go.
Yo,
I don't know. Man.
By your powers combined.
Yeah. I am.
Fusion.
Both, Ryder, you remember talking to this girl who was like at the bar, who was really into like religious studies and histories.
Okay.
And her like she like info dumped on you, but you didn't care because she was hot.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no, I'm a Capricorn.
Marlena, you remember having this conversation? A
Her mentor,
conversation,
probably.
huh?
With her mentor, probably.
Yeah,
I thought this was
with
gonna be the
with
plot
her
twist that
mentor. It
Marlena
was
the
actually a
hot girl.
conversation like what your mentor was present
Yeah.
and Equinox was also there because the mentor was instructing you and Equinox going, "Oh yeah, they're fucking bitches." Arcanoloths are basically hell's most badass lawyers. They invented the loophole and they are very
Literally.
good at writing contracts, negotiating deals. If you want something done, you definitely want Arcanoloth to do it. And when it comes to legalese, that also means they are the biggest pain in the fucking ass on the planet, and they are not something to be messed with. They are actually really high ranked. They serve as Modius directly, but they can also be found across all of the planes of hell. Dis is they're found primarily with Asmodeus and Dis, because Dis is a paranoid little shit.
Which is really funny considering the other campaign.
Yeah, which is really funny considering the other campaign.
How do I spell
they're
it?
I thought we were going to talk about the nuts part of it.
They're fox-like, and they've got a vicious mean streak, too. So you definitely don't want to piss one off.
The Dis or the Arcanoloth?
I mean both, but particularly the Arcanoloth.
Okay.
But they also follow the letter of the law in their contracts. So when they forge contracts.
And we have to find one.
Yep.
A specific one.
And take their book from them.
Oh, that's
Now,
a
let me be
lot
very
to
clear.
do.
Now,
Stealthy.
No. Let me be very clear. That second part does not have a time limit.
Oh, thank goodness.
That is just that is something else that we are going to have to do while we're here. Or something else we should do as long as we're here.
Dad did imply that outside of what he wants, the Arcanoloth might have something that can help you in your current predicament.
Exactly. But he's not saying that, and he's just gonna leave it at that's something that we're gonna have to do while we're here.
Okay, well, at least that that'll take a lot more time, but
Yeah.
it's not unachievable.
Okay.
So there's hope.
Well,
Yeah, but we gotta find those bones like yesterday.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, we're all here, and there's no Mew that I think would disagree with this plan. Just so we have a plan B, do we know if there are any living saints in the city?
Here?
Yeah.
I mean, if I was feeling more
Judas.
lighthearted, I would joke that it's me.
I was
but don't
about to.
accept
No, as Marlena is saying this, Judas is like stone scraping on brick, like really slowly looking over at you very intently, with eyes that are like a little too scary for what you would actually be comfortable joking with right now.
And she's just like, well, I would love for it to be me. It's not me, Judas. Don't look at me.
Well,
I mean, one is a.
Nervous laughter. She's like,
If there's anyone who would fit the bill at the current moment that we know of, it would be you. But I'm not implying anything
if
off
it-
of that.
if
And
it-
drops.
It doesn't have to be the whole skeleton, right?
that's
It's
why I said
some
I wasn't willing to kill a saint, but an arm,
Do I know?
Okay, maybe not an arm, like a leg. I can do a leg.
I'm
Or
not
like my
asking for
tail.
yours.
Well,
Are there bones in your tail?
the
There are. It's like a spine.
Oh.
the priest might know a little better than
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And he also might be the person we have to ask in order to get a lead on this.
Where the fuck is Mew?
That's a
don't
very good
know.
question. I thought he
I
was
was-
with you.
I-
I thought he was with you. Points
No,
at
he
Marlena.
went shopping.
Oh, he went somewhere else. He went to go buy stuff, and I haven't seen him.
Is
That's
Mew?
all. I didn't even hear Strahd
Okay.
when he was like mental talking and
Where
stuff like
is
that.
this conversation happening right now?
You're on your way
On
back
the
to the
walk
end. You're
back to
almost
the
back to
inn.
the end.
We're
Yeah.
we're on the road just outside of the inn.
Yeah.
Roughly, yeah.
Roughly.
And
I will say your individual conversations with Strahd were not heard by the other party. By the
Exactly.
other
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
yeah.
No, like, wait.
so you guys were simultaneously having two conversations at
Yes.
the same time. I just flipped back and forth between
Yeah.
the two to make
Yeah.
my life easier.
So you
Yeah,
were
no,
attacked
that's
by vampires.
Yes.
And you were attacked. Is Mew dead?
Judas will like roll his eyes and will just whistle out, waiting for a response.
Marlena is panicking now. She's like,
you guys
she's
hear
going
some
to
very
summon
lively
Shams.
music coming from inside the inn.
She is full. She's just like, I'm going to summon Shams, and I'm going to have him looking at. Where are you pointing? Nothing.
Pointing inside the inn.
That's
in the
Harriet.
direction of the... Who?
Harriet's moved. I met her. Dude, Strahd like slammed her into the ground. I had to heal her. She was super, super injured. She had like a like she was strangled by him. It was so dramatic and everything. And she had a lyre, and she's just trying to
Judas
make
is walking
she's also
past
mixed up.
Marlena into the inn, like in the direction of the music.
Ryder is putting down sticker and being like, "Go find Mew," and then following Judas.
Fine, I will do what I can. And she'll summon Shams, and she'll be like, Shams, please find him. I don't know where he is. I don't know what he was. I can't even remember what he was wearing last. But do you know what he looked like? So go find him. And she'll summon him up. But don't
Point
get
of
eaten by
order.
bats.
As soon as Ryder's like, you go find you, puts on sticker blinks twice. Who?
Who?
Go find Mew. Oh, I've made it as clear as possible. This frog is just a frog.
Sticker
It's
is
just a
not.
frog.
Yeah, Sticker is very, very dumb,
just
and we
a
love Sticker
Frog who's dying for some flies.
But
Even
as
if
she-
my companions don't make it out alive, I'm just a frog.
Amazing. No, that's
I was back when that was in its like prime. I was like, well, imagine if it was the Muppets, but like
Oh my
only
God.
only Telemachus is the human.
I was just about to say, okay, what's the one human in the
Lemnicus.
Odyssey of Muppets?
no, it's
Polites.
Poseidon.
Poseidon's also really good.
Oh, that's very
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Paul-
We
This
can't
is
have the
great.
one
Poseidon
human
is
die
great.
though.
No,
Pos-
it's the suitor. It's like the
Oh.
asshole suitor.
Oh,
Is the only
God,
human.
that's so good.
my thought
The one
was
who sings "Hold Them Down"
No,
is the only.
yeah.
I know. I'm
is the
trying to
only
remember his
human.
name.
the saddest
Anyway,
rendition of that song. Just one more point is when Kermit is if he's Odysseus, and when the song "The Underworld," it's not his mom, it's Jim Henson.
Oh my
I genuinely got
Okay,
chills,
hold on.
Brett.
I make
Okay,
me so
Jesus.
sad.
To
Brett.
make it funny again before we go back. This also means that Miss Piggy is Penelope, and that's all I gotta say.
Oh, it makes sense actually.
I'd watch it.
Anyway,
Penelope
she-
smacks the fuck out of
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
Odysseus with
anyway.
the bow. It's
Moving out.
Mhm.
Moving on.
but she follows the guys back into the inn. You know, this is serious. We're missing. Mew is missing.
Whoever
And
keeps treating my husband's banjo.
Mew,
Yes.
what did you roll for your deception check? For
For my
I'm
disguise
lightheaded.
kit, I rolled a 24 if memory serves.
Okay.
I also want it noted that I promised that I wouldn't do an insight check when I was coming back from the airport on mute because I thought this would be hilarious.
Well, the
Um,
person who's doing the insight check, who I assume is going to be doing the insight check, just walked
Just
out the
left.
door.
Yeah.
As they're walking in,
Ryder is also doing an insight check. He's caught on to what Judas is doing.
Okay, yes. Marlena, you're like, no, that's Harriet. Right,
Like, she's super
roll me an
pregnant.
insight check if you're looking at
Would-
this woman playing the
would-
lyre in the bar.
Would somehow, some way, my Just a Frog be able to give me advantage?
You're just a frog's outside hopping
Right,
around. looking
right. I
for
left him
someone named
outside.
Mew.
He is looking. He is. He's gone. All right, I'm gonna burn an inspiration then.
hurtful.
We just see
Better.
Sticker like on the window and just staring at you. Like performing.
Insight?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got
13 plus 3?
a 19.
Nope. You see a woman in the corner of the bar.
I told you her name is Harriet.
I'm sorry. I just kind of assumed the only person playing music would be Mew.
The only time y'all have heard me play music was that one time with the accordion. He didn't have an instrument before y'all met him. Like,
Okay.
And besides, he plays the accordion. I don't know any other instruments that he plays.
Out loud,
He's.
Ryder is going to start asking people, like describing Mew to people, which I'm just now realizing is very difficult because he's just a guy. I can't
He's
ask if
just
they
just
found a
like
yellow
Bubblegum
tiefling.
pink
or
hair.
He does have pink hair.
He does have pink hair.
Ryder's going
Does
to.
the lady have pink hair?
it is a dark brown. It is a dark
Oh.
brown.
Have you seen a
Oh.
dude? He's like, let's see, Ryder is this tall, so like, he's like this tall. He has pink hair.
Can we get a drink for the two gentlemen and the lady that just walked in on me, please? Thank you.
Thank you, Hilda.
Suspicious.
He,
Harriet.
Harriet.
the owner's wife walks up to you all and hands you tea because she doesn't have anything else because somebody is holding on to the bottle for somebody else.
That is
Okay.
true.
Where would Mew go?
I mean, if we really want, also, if we really want to describe what he looks like, I can just go to the bathroom and look. Actually, Judas, you have illusions. You can make it. So that way I'm
As
not.
he, like,
I thought you were
as
saying
he
you
just
look
kind
like
of is
shit.
like, no, as Marlena says that, Judas is like, and emulating the like kind of build a mannequin version of minor illusion that he used for the daughter of the lady in the town. Judas will just construct a minor illusion. Judas will just construct a minor illusion that looks like Mew. And we'll just like hold it like as an illustrative point to Marlena's questioning of like, have you seen this man?
Have you got anyone seen this guy?
Fortunately for you, Judas, the people in the bar have seen the maximum amount of weirdness today that they can handle. So you shoving an illusion in their face doesn't phase them anymore. They've hit max fear capacity. They can't be any more scared. So it goes actually over pretty well. You going, have you seen this man?
Is there
I
a
can
problem,
only-
sir? As Harriet stops her playing, as she's seeing this yellow tiefling walk around with this.
Look,
with
we don't want to
face.
interrupt. Judas looks over. Look, we don't want to interrupt your playing. We're just looking for our friend.
Well,
He's-
get to the
he's
front of
been
here.
missing.
It's on this show. I could use a refreshment.
Huh?
You're a rat bastard. You know
No,
that, Brett.
what
I just
did
want
he
to say
actually
that.
say?
Don't be too shy. You can come up here if you want to get everyone's attention. I could use a refreshment as she goes and like takes a drink. Like she's been singing for like 20 minutes. She needs a beverage.
She's giving you
As
the
he- as he calls you on your bluff and steps onto the stage.
She steps off to get a drink.
Anyone see this guy? It's just still pointing to the illusion.
He was last seen at the market shop. Like, I don't know which one, but it was one of them.
Oh. What was his name?
Mew?
Mew.
No, funny looking hat, coat.
Yes. Yeah. He dressed very whimsy.
It was pretty plain actually.
I
As a
wasn't-
reminder, he flips his coat out to
Oh.
look more like a plain Jane one anytime he goes to a town.
A Patrick Jane one, if you would.
Yeah. No, it's a work coat. So, yes. That reminds. I'm so sorry. You must be Ryder.
Ryder.
Ryder. Yes.
Yes.
And she'll reach into just a regular bag, not the bag of holding. And so he told me to get you this coat. He said he would catch up with y'all. As he hands you the coat that you requested Mew to purchase because he did buy it.
Okay, that was pre-vampire attack, though. He still
Yes.
might be dead. Okay. Why? What?
He helped me with. There was this vampire that apparently he recognized.
Okay.
Very pretty, very
They all
busty.
are.
Isn't that true? That's not true.
A lot of
Joe
them.
was talking about.
These
I
the
saw
ones
some
that
pretty ugly vampires back at the church. I'm not
it's all of
gonna
the
lie.
bats.
But yeah, he was weird, but he gave me the coat to give to y'all.
Okay, wait, you ran into him while he was with a vampire.
I was being
Do we need to
chased.
speak privately about
Yeah,
this?
are you good?
It's been a long day. I was tossed by the one with the big brooch. I think it was Strahd.
It was Strahd. He's an awful man.
Wait, you saw
I'm
Strahd?
glad he's...
Wait,
Me?
how did you get tossed by him when he was at the
Yeah, he was at the church.
he was at the church talking to
He was at the
us?
church.
He
He
one
was
second.
here at the inn.
We're still all on stage.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm going to take 15. Sir, could you come back and do a little bit so that way I can
Third base. It's just like-
We're moving
this
to a
turned
third
into a full
location.
Who's on First sketch. It's like-
Okay.
If you could, I'll talk to these fine folk. I'll be right back. I'll finish the songs. I promise. Just give me a few
I'm
minutes.
sorry
Yep.
to take
As-
her away from
As
y'all.
you see Rictavio, to the rest of you, you see this flamboyantly dressed half-elf bard stand up and get on stage. Mew, he looks at you and says, "Of course, Harriet." And he looks at you
Gentle curtsy.
and smiles.
I'm gonna insight check if this flamboyant bard is Mew.
I'm not even gonna roll a die. I'm not even gonna humor that roll.
I got a 17.
That would be...
Is it Mew?
Oh my god.
No. So we have rooms in this inn, right? We already pre-established
Yeah.
that. We all go to Ryder's room. Ryder doesn't ask. He just walks to his room with everybody.
This
fair.
bard steps up and starts telling people to gather around and begins to tell a story as the rest of you step off to the side with Harriet. Ryder, you're just going straight.
Yeah, I'm just
Into
leading
your
the
room?
pack to my room. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're leading everybody to your room. Yeah.
Yeah. Following.
Okay.
I've never been with a dragonborn. And
Judas-
you'll take
Judas,
off
like-
the wig.
Mew,
I'll lead.
fucking asshole.
Shh. First off, I'm doing a job. Second off, I'm glad y'all are okay.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'm fine. Well, other than being choked out by Strahd.
Marlena, like... You are a very pretty woman.
Judas is fronting that he knew the whole time. He is just as shocked as the rest of them are. Like at this heel turn, but he's not showing it. He's just kind of the most he shows is just like a
I'm just upset that he insulted my legs. I mean, look at me. I look great. As he like gently lifts up the skirt and you see these beautiful stockings.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
Why?
I was crying and I thought he
Why
was
the
dead.
getup?
Oh,
I
that's
am
easy. Most people are more comfortable expressing things in politics to women instead of men.
I mean, most people just dismiss women and say that they're.
And they'll have any conversation in front of them.
That is. It's very nice for gossip.
Mew, scooping up your earnings, you got about 15 gold.
Hey,
I now have
bonus.
probably my favorite thing I've written in my notes. Is Mew dead? No, he's in drag.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Fucking Set It Off album.
Party. My notes have gone. The party asks where Mew is. After much deliberation, we have found Mew.
I can't wait for
in
us
much
to
a different
watch
state
this
than we
recap.
anticipated. We
I-
have
I'm
found
fine.
Mew in much a different state than we anticipated.
Marlena, thank you for the help. Though, if I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty sure he was going to murder me. I'm not quite sure
Well, I'm
why.
very glad he didn't.
Me too. But I'm trying to gather information, and me will go over the kind of things about the politics and the things that he heard about, like the usurper, and the potential usurping of the burgomaster, and all the hush, and all the kind of go over all of that for 15-ish minutes, or however long that takes.
We do have to backtrack because we saw 2 Strahds apparently.
Yeah, apparently they saw one near the church, and then we saw ours here at the inn, and now I'm confused.
Yeah. I think we're in some deep
And deep?
shit. No, deep shit. If I'm being honest.
Okay.
He was powdering his
we're
nose and
into
deep
really
as
applying.
well.
Invite you guys to dinner.
Yes.
Okay. So we're all invited to
Was
dinner.
he as like weirdly touchy-feely with you guys? Or was it?
I mean, he called me
Yes,
pretty.
actually, he was.
You are very pretty.
I appreciate that.
Judas forgot that Strahd called Ryder pretty.
He
He
was,
was just like, I was focused on other things, actually.
To be fair, I
mean,
asked, but
You think I'm pretty?
that was basically the fucking.
yeah.
Okay. Are we?
I don't want to go.
I think we have to go.
I mean, we don't have to go tonight.
No,
I
not
have
tonight.
plans.
Invited us. Well, when he invited us, he said, "Pick a time and date. Like it could be tomorrow. It could be 3 months from now. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that he is very urgently awaiting. It's
Well,
just,
I mean, considering he's immortal, I think he can wait for as long as he needs to, which could be forever.
which
Vampires
is
are immortal.
more of the. Judas is in the middle of saying something and just goes looks at Ryder genuinely so disappointed.
No, I just watched some of them die. Like
Well,
Yeah,
like,
I saw
okay,
that too.
immortal until killed.
everybody. That's
So-
me.
Like elves. Think like elves.
What? Elves are immortal.
Like
They live for 700 years. That's a long time.
That's not immortal. That's not.
face, palm, shaking, sighing.
Okay.
Also, Ryder, it looks like you got a little bit. Hang on, and he's gonna patch up the makeup that he did earlier because it got ruined a little bit with the
Now
combat.
is so not the time for something like this, Mio. We need to make a plan. We
have to
figure
find
out
these
what the heck
bones.
is going on.
We have to-
Yeah, we have bones to find.
We have to find a skeleton. We have missing children to find. We have a
have
bunch
a-
of missing children to find. We have some
Journal.
kind
2 journals actually to find.
Two
Can I
journals.
finish? Can I finish my set before we do this and then
Yeah,
discuss this in the morning?
You go finish your set. What time is it? DM.
looks at his
Get the sundial.
Judas looks at his wrist again and casting minor illusion on himself, like puts a
Committing
really
to the
nice
bit
looking
too far.
watch. Puts a really nice watch on his wrist. The time is completely fucking made up because he has no clue. And
Listen, I'm gonna go downstairs, try to get as much information I can from these gentlemen. It's a shame that there's no booze, because that'll really wet their whistles, as it were, and let them communicate a bit better. But I'm going to do my part, and I'll meet y'all in the morning.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I was going to get. Which room? I've been butchering names this whole campaign. Mark's sister,
Irina.
Irina.
Irina. I'm going to ask everyone to point out Irina's room, and I'm going to bed now, and I'm going to wake up early and stand guard at the door if somebody wants to take like their
Ismark
bedtime
has
shift. Yeah.
Yeah, so you um Marlena, you are able to point out
Her room.
Irina's room. You see that Ismark is already standing guard at the door.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm just gonna sleep on the floor in her room.
Well, I'm going to catch some sleep now, buddy, and then I'll join you in a little bit.
Oh, they're here. I didn't realize. I thought they were. Oh,
Yeah.
well, that
Yeah,
was the
you
fun.
actually saw them. You saw Ismark just blast through this door, find his sister, look
Yeah.
warily at Vasily, and then pull his sister up the stairs. Like, you haven't seen him since you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know. That's fine. That's gonna be fun later. I'm sorry for the scare, but I did have a run-in with the vampire that we met right after we helped the father's son.
I'm kind of jealous.
Dorovich?
Yeah. Oh, no, we actually didn't get her name, did we?
No, she did not
No,
introduce
Dorovich
herself.
is the name. Dorovich is the name of the
kid.
The son.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah. The one that tried to get into the church after we helped Dorovich.
Yeah.
The priest's son, the one that you came in later after you were at the
You
bar.
weren't there for it, but that's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I'm pretty sure we explained to you what happened, but
Yeah.
regardless, I'm gonna go.
Sorry.
I'm going to call it a night.
No, you're good.
You two, whatever you guys want to do.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Mia,
Friends.
you have a very delightful set as Harriet, and I will be cheering for you because
You're getting laid.
say that.
It's all
I'm
over.
hoping for it.
It's all over your face.
I mean, can you blame me? I'm sorry. I'm trying to have some fun while I'm here, okay? And she'll leave as she does that. Get some good rest.
Good night.
You chose a really. Yeah, it's fine. All right, later, gentlemen. And Harriet walks down the steps.
You're a rat
Once you
bastard for
come
that,
back
Brett.
down, Octavio finishes up his story pretty quickly and very amusedly sits back down to see Harriet continue playing. Is anyone doing anything else?
I'm
Judas.
getting wined and dined.
Judas is like. He is like the last one to leave Ryder's room when everyone else kind of like. I mean, Ryder said that he was going to get some early sleep, so like he goes and lies down. Like
You guys do have your own rooms.
I know we do, and
Yeah.
Judas is left standing there, kind of before thinking about what to do, and is just like he just like sighs deeply, goes over to his individual room, and like shuts it, locks it, and just kind of like back to door on and wall, just kind of like slumps down it all the way down until he lands on his butt, like just like kind of that crouched sitting against the wall. All the pressure is against his back against the wall, and he just looks up and he's just like oh dear gods above, why could I have not gotten in contact with my mother? It's enough that I have to go through this hell, let alone the hell that I already left behind. And he just kind of like sits there pondering what to do, he will kind of like double check his spells in his spell book.
As you're sitting there kind of meditating,
Yeah.
You feel a familiar presence kind of brush up against your mind.
I've got a couple of those now. Enlighten me.
You do. You haven't felt this one in a long, long ass time. It's weird because you don't recognize it at first. Like something's a little off, but it's warm and bright and comforting. But it also feels like it's a little confused.
Kind of looks up again from like he was like kind of slouched over, and he just kind of like looks up again. And just oh, it couldn't be that easy, could it?
Are you gonna meditate harder on this presence?
He will, yeah, he will like enter an actual fully just kind of meditative pose and just try to focus on that light, on that presence. Thinking, begging for it to be what he thinks it is, and just like hoping that it comes to him.
As you meditate more on it, give me a religion check.
It's a good thing I'm really good at those. It's a really good thing I'm really good at those. That's 9 plus 7. That's 16.
16. Kind of in your mind's eye, in your mind palace per se.
Yeah.
You see it solidify a little bit more. And a little bit more like the harder that you're focusing on this presence.
Mm-hmm.
You feel almost kind of like grasping hands from this presence.
Mm-hmm.
As you feel like one finger just kind of hook into your kind of mental landscape. And as it starts to pull itself forward, this warm light kind of infuses your brain as you see the face of your mother, not dressed like you last saw her. It seems like she's in a monk's robes. And she sees you and smiles and goes to speak, but you can't hear anything.
Do I see her mouth moving?
You do see her mouth moving.
I will do my absolute hardest to read her lips. And I will here's another really funny thing. This is in my mind palace. If I cast thaumaturgy to amplify the voices in my head, can I hear her?
She is an external source. It would work on your own voice.
Fuck.
It would not work on her.
It was a great thought though, wasn't it? All right. Sure.
Give me an investigation check.
It's a good thing I'm good at investigation checks. Ooh, much better. 16 plus 7. That's a 23. How about that? 23.
23. It takes you a second as your brain kind of processes, oh, I can't hear her. You kind of start focusing more on what she's saying, and your brain kind of starts to catch up as you catch her mid-sentence. Look for me. Look for me. Look for me. Look for me.
I look at her and I just I look at her and I just in my mind's palace I just look at her and I smile and I nod and I go, "Hey, he can he can never lie good enough to he can never lie well enough to make me stop believing in you."
She kind of cocks her head a little bit. You have to find me at the church.
Do I have to get bones? Do I have to recover the reliquary first?
Confusion flashes across her face. And then you see her eyes kind of glaze over. Give me an insight check.
Burning an inspiration on that one. That went from really, really bad to better. Better. Insight, you say?
Mm-hmm.
That is, that went from a natural 1 to a 15 plus 3 for an 18.
An 18.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like she's lost in thought or confusion. As you feel like she's present with you, but she's also not.
Is
And
it
then
like...
she looks.
Does it kind of almost ring like a scrying type thing? Is it like if she's not present then that means she's observing from somewhere else, or like
It's more confusion.
more confusion? Hmm.
And
Go
as you're
ahead.
kind of thinking, your like focus kind of slips a little bit, and you come back to, oh, she's saying something again, and you come back again, kind of mid sentence. I have to make it perfect.
For me at the church, followed by confusion when I ask, do I have to bring the reliquary back? And then she says, I have to make it perfect?
Mhm.
Hmm. Judas will look at her and just kind of like all at once, like in his mindscape, closes his eyes and just says, I'll do what I can. And then when he opens his eyes again, he's back in his room.
Yeah, and you feel like as you're kind of like, you see her again, confusion after she says, I have to make it perfect. It's almost like her concentration slips, which is really weird for her. She was never like that.
Mm-hmm.
Distraction is odd for her,
Mm-hmm.
completely out of character.
But there's probably someone else who can lie a little bit better than my father. He says to himself out loud in his room, to no one in particular. And on that note, we can take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
So we're back. We're back. Ryder is a sleepy boy. He's gone to sleep.
Yes.
Judas is now contemplating his life decisions and his parents and Strahd.
Judas
In
is.
existential dread.
I will say this I will say this over table. Judas is going to be abnormally pissed off if Strahd is using a facsimile of his own mother in his own head. I mentioned this off stream. I'm mentioning it now for posterity's sake. But for now, Judas is left with the thought that he has to go, that he has to fix the church and try to contact his mother there. And he will, with that knowledge, he will go to sleep.
You get another 2 gold as the evening continues on. Marlena,
Yes.
you walk back downstairs to a concerned Vasily. The night goes on further whining and dining. As the evening progresses, he offers to go upstairs.
She will very much oblige. She will go, I think I could use a bit of a respite as well. I think that would be suitable. And she'll like kind of smile and wink at him because she fully planned for this to happen.
Don't you love when the guys think it's their idea?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like me with
Oh,
this
yeah.
marriage.
Ooh.
What?
Talk to you
I
about that
did
later.
not catch that. Okay.
So, as you get followed upstairs, you enter your room. As you enter with Lord Vasily von Holtz behind you.
Pulls out a gun. Haha.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna die, Emily.
From inside your room, you feel one ironclad hand clamp over your mouth as a figure steps out and immediately catches Lord Vasily in a gaze. You hear a rather smooth, velvety voice. I think it's time for you to attend your own room tonight, sir. And Vasily's gaze kind of goes fuzzy for a second. And then he slowly nods, takes a step back, closes the door, and walks off to his own room. As you turn around and you're face to face with Lord Strahd von Zarovich. I didn't think he was quite your type, as he slowly releases a hand.
You're lucky that was iron because I would have bitten you. I would have bitten you very, very hard. That was super rude.
He smirks, and you see the bright glints of fangs across. Now, I would have liked to see that.
What do you want? What? Why am I here? Why are
He
any
walks
of my
over
companions
and
here?
sits on your bed. Crosses one leg over another as he waves his hand. And wine appears on your bedside table. Please.
I have already had enough for tonight.
He leans forward and goes, I can promise mine is better.
Well, I can promise I don't want it right now. Maybe later. I also don't know if you've poisoned it or not, but I don't think you would poison me because there's obviously something that you want.
You were intriguing. Do I know you from somewhere?
I was honestly going to ask you the same thing. He
He
rubs like
looks
the
you
scar on her neck.
up and down. He stands up and noticing your movement towards your scar, reaches a hand up to lift your hair to inspect it, and he goes, "May I?"
I don't know where I got it. And she'll just don't bite me.
I won't unless you ask me to. He smirks and very slowly catches your pinky with his own.
Jesus, a pinky promise with Strahd von Zarovich?
That's a
I know
clip.
I'm so cool. I'm so cool.
A, a pinky promise with Strahd von Zarovich is like the nerdiest Fallout Boy song. Like, not everyone gets it, but those that do,
Love
it's a
it.
banger.
It's a hidden song from their deluxe album
Yeah.
for sure.
It's on the B-side.
Yeah.
As he
So
inspects it, describe your scar for everyone.
it is like a slash, like someone cut over and was cut over other scars that were on her neck. And like almost trying to mask it to like maim it in a way to make it unrecognizable. But not enough to cause like mortal damage, like enough to like make it deep enough to hide anything, but enough to where it's not life threatening considering its location.
Mm.
I woke up with bandages one day at my mentor's tower.
Did your mentor do this to you?
I don't know. I woke up with no real memories. I was suddenly there, and he told me that I was safe and that the world was mine to learn, and I did.
Pains such as this are not meant for one such as you.
Well, I take pride in it because it means I survived something. Even if I don't know what it is, it means that I was stronger than whatever tried to hurt me.
Well, I should certainly hope so. You
So I
are.
throw it back to you.
You are far more interesting than your friends, that is for sure.
I mean, I can't say I'm not flattered, but also that's, they're interesting people too. I'm learning about them. And they're here with me. Did you have something to do with them coming here? You must have. You're the lord of this land and the mist and the creepies.
I will say most things here are of my own doing. you want or not.
That is interesting to learn. I wasn't expecting that answer, to be frank. I have people that miss me at home, by the way. They are not ceasing their searches or anything, and I know that the same goes for my companions. I was told a
Kind of.
story about you.
Do tell.
I think it was about you, at least. It was
He pours himself a glass of wine and pours you one.
she will take the glass, but she won't sip it. Um she'll just kind of swirl it like anxiously. But like trying to remain like she's calm, but like she's shaking in a way that she can't control, but she's trying to control it as much as she can. I was told a story that there was a young man and his brother, and they both fell in love with a pretty woman, and they grew up together, and they courted each other, and everything. And she chose the brother, and that caused a lot of strife, and it caused a a kerfuffle, so to speak. Um, and I think that's why you like the Lady Irina so much. And that is something that I will not allow, because she is much too good for you. I think that she is a very wonderful person, and she deserves a lot.
He laughs / scoffs at the sentiment, but it's more of a. It's more at himself than anything than discounting what you said.
Mhm.
You're quite perceptive for one so young.
I'm glad you think I'm so young. I mean, I'll take that compliment too. You're very complimented. Wait, you're throwing me off. She's like playing with her hair and her rings and stuff like that. She's like twisting her bracelets and stuff. She's
He sits up more properly. I'm sorry, would you prefer that I be the blood-sucking evil monster that everyone thinks me?
makes it easier not to trust you and want to engage with you, for sure.
He leans forward on the bedside table, puts his hand up like this. Pity. If only the world were so black and white. As far as the Lady Irina, while very beautiful, she is not who I thought she was.
You can keep going with that. I don't have a good response right now.
What would you say if I said I have had similar conversations before, like this one?
From the story that I was told, I honestly would not be surprised. And I have very strange feelings towards this conversation as well. But I think that you are far more familiar with them, and that bothers me because that means that you are more experienced than I am.
Well, what you're saying isn't wrong. But I think that's a conversation for another night. You've had a rather stressful day.
Why did you send those those bats and vampires and creatures after the people here? Was it just to get our attention? Because, frankly, knocking on the door will get most people's attention. You don't need to be like, feasting or whatever. Like it's unbecoming, and it's really detrimental to people's health. Frankly.
Unlike your lovely Lord Vasily, I am not given entrance to many places here. This place, he gestures to the inn, by the inherent fact that it offers entry to everyone here, I am able to come and go freely, even if it's something that they would rather not I do.
Yeah, they do boast about protection from you and your kind. So, very misleading. I will admit.
The arrogance of men who are pretending to be something greater than they actually are.
So where does that put you then? She says that, and she is like shocked that that came so quickly out of her mouth, but she stands by what she said.
He stands up, approaches you, takes your hand, and kisses it in a very gentlemanly manner again. Trapped, my dear. But like I said, a conversation for another.
She won't say anything. She'll just hold her ground.
He takes a step back, bows gentlemanly, turns to mist, and dissolves into the floor. And right before he's completely gone, you hear him say, "Have sweet dreams."
And as she hears that, she will just burst into tears and just kind of collapse to the floor, dropping the wine glass, spilling it everywhere. Doesn't matter. She doesn't care.
And that is where we're going to end our session tonight.
Stealthy, I was supposed to get laid. I was supposed to get laid tonight. Damn it.
This is fucking Barovia, baby. No fun allowed.
No sex either,
Nice.
apparently.
Cock block.
I mean, actually, no. Ryder
The
did get...
ultimate cockblock.
Strahd von Chastity Belt.
Strahd von Zarubich, the biggest
That's a weird part of the
cockblock in Barovia.
module. That's the weirdest part of the module.
All right. Upcoming schedule. Inquisition Friday.
Yes.
Daffodils play Uno on Monday.
And possibly Crossroads as well this week or next week, perhaps.
Maybe.
We're gonna get together. We're gonna get together and talk about when we're doing Crossroads next. We're not sure at the moment.
Okay.
Great session, Stealthy.
Yes.
Yes, that was
You went.
Yeah.
amazing.
Very good.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
All right, want to take us out?
Yep. Already. Everyone,
I almost-
thank you for watching. And Have a wonderful evening. If you were in a frozen over state, please stay warm. And with that, be careful of the mist and remember to roll initiative. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Farewell.